Hello from Magic Land Farms, from out in our first pickle patch. They've exploded in their production as of now. As you can see, we're picking them. They're quite easy to pick. We're hoping to harvest a lot of them, so that way keep the plants, keep them producing. Because as you see with some of the flowers and so forth, they're still growing. So as long as we harvest the ones that are ready now, it'll give a better chance for the ones to come. I also wanted to mention a few things about the pickles that some people might not know. For instance, when it comes to the pickles, they're cucumbers. They're just the pickling size cucumbers, and in the industry and here down on the farm, we just call them pickles because it's easier than calling them cucumber-sized pickles. The certain varieties have certain traits. There are varieties that will produce both male and female flowers about evenly. Those are very common, and those are ones you probably, the seed and varieties you find in your big box stores and so forth. Then there's other varieties that have almost exclusively the female flowers. So much so that you actually have to plant some of the other varieties with male flowers to help pollinate them. Those are mainly grown to be earlier and so forth. Some of those varieties that if you have a problem with the weather conditions will then also set some more male flowers. Then there's also some varieties that are just female flowers, even if the weather conditions aren't conducive for that. Then there's another one that we actually grow a lot of, and that is one that actually doesn't require pollination. Pollination helps it, you get bigger crops and so forth, but it's not absolutely necessary. It will produce male and female flowers on the plant, but that female flower will still produce a pickle even if it's not pollinated. And the benefit of that for us that we found is that some pickles, or actually most of them, will have very few seeds, or the seeds will not mature as quick. And also if there's adverse weather conditions for the bees or other insects that pollinate them, we don't have to worry about that as much. We do have a wide variety of bees out here that I've never worried about that, but you still have had problems during droughts and so forth where the timing for the bees and the plants when they bloom doesn't quite match. So there has been pollination problems. That's what you would get for like one of those varieties that would be like half and half mixed. The other things I would like to mention is for the picklers out there. If you ever get a pickle that once it's pickled, you pick a whole pickle. Pickle the whole pickle for dills and so forth. And you get them and they're hollow inside, there's a good chance that they were sitting around for a long time. Now, it could be that if you bought them from here, they could have been, sadly, you just forgot a few of them at home. But that is one thing, if you want to try to keep a perfect looking pickle, is to pickle them quickly. I will do some of the pickles that are not sold in a single day. I will move them over to what I call relish pickles, because they're not as good to pickle as whole, so you would just grind them up for relish. An older pickle, perfectly fine to use for a relish. It is just aesthetics. It's not for flavor or texture, really. And another note for the picklers is that when using the salts and for your canning, the reason why there is such thing as pickling salt is because it doesn't have the iodine, which might just cloud up your pickles. It doesn't ruin anything. It's just that if you're looking for a presentation It just makes them look better. That's all. And I'll leave you on a note of a lot of the pickle varieties that we grow. We mainly grow the Vlastar. That was the one that has a tendency to set its pickles or produce pickles without pollination. We do try other ones. There are some later ones that are more disease resistant for our later crops. We're also trying 2 other pickles this year to see if they're any good. But as of now, the best one I've found for our farm, our soils, our climate, is the Vlastar, which, fun note, is a pickle that was developed by Vlasic. So yeah, a lot of those pickles you see in there that they use is from that variety. Well, I hope this was informative and that you find something from this, maybe entertaining. I wanted to make the video this time because we're having such a large harvest right now of the pickles, and that we are currently running a pickle special. Also, thank you very much for your prayers on rain. I did get another 1.25 inches just today. So the pickles are thanking you and every other crop down here on Magic Land Farms. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully there'll be a video next week. Things are getting busy down here. And oh yeah, please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.